In the annals of human history, few events have unleashed as much terror, death, and despair as the Black Death, a relentless force of nature that swept through continents, leaving behind a trail of unimaginable horror. This is the story of the Black Death, its origins, its deadly march across the world, and the dark legacy it left behind. The year was 1346. In the arid steppes of Central Asia, a microscopic killer began its gruesome journey. The culprit? Yersinia pestis, a bacterium carried by fleas which, in turn, lived on the backs of black rats. These rats hitched rides on merchant caravans along the Silk Road, eventually arriving in Crimea, a key trading hub between East and West. But it wasn't just silk or spices that were being traded, it was death. From the Genoese trading post of Kaffa on the Black Sea, the plague made a pivotal leap. In a chilling twist, during a siege in 1347, Mongol forces are believed to have catapulted plague-infected corpses over the city walls, an early example of biological warfare. Fleeing Kaffa by ship, Genoese sailors unknowingly carried the disease back to Europe. It arrived in Sicily in October 1347. From there, it exploded across Europe like wildfire, through Italy, France, Spain, England, the Holy Roman Empire, Scandinavia, and beyond. The symptoms were ghastly. Victims developed painful swellings, or buboes, in the groin, armpits, and neck. These would turn black, giving the disease its grim name, the Black Death. Fever, vomiting of blood, and delirium followed. Death often came within days. Entire villages vanished. Cities were overwhelmed. Corpses piled in the streets. Funeral bells rang endlessly until there was no one left to ring them. Between 1347 and 1351, the Black Death killed an estimated 25 to 30 million people in Europe alone, nearly one-third to half of the continent's population. Globally, including parts of Asia and North Africa, death toll estimates range from 75 to 200 million. No plague before or since has had such a swift and catastrophic impact. The world would never be the same. In times of crisis, fear breeds suspicion. With no understanding of germs, people search desperately for someone or something to blame. Rumors spread that Jews had poisoned wells. This baseless conspiracy led to massacres and forced conversions across Europe. Entire Jewish communities were wiped out in pogroms, especially in Germany and Switzerland. Others believed the plague was divine punishment. Flagellant movements sprang up, groups of people who marched from town to town, whipping themselves to atone for the sins of humanity. Science was powerless. Religion gave only hollow comfort, and the bodies kept piling up. By 1351, the first wave of the Black Death had begun to wane, but it was not truly gone. The plague would resurface in cycles for centuries. So how did it end? Ironically, it burned itself out. With so many dead, the disease lost its human hosts. Quarantine measures, first established in Italian port cities like Venice, helped reduce further outbreaks. These early public health efforts would lay the groundwork for modern epidemiology. Eventually, populations rebounded, but Europe was changed forever. Labor shortages led to economic upheaval. The feudal system began to crumble. Survivors found their world emptier, but also more filled with possibility. The Black Death was more than just a pandemic. It was a turning point, a brutal reminder of nature's power. It reshaped societies, changed worldviews, and left scars that would linger for generations. If you found this video compelling, please like, share, and subscribe. Let us know in the comments what other historical events you'd like us to uncover. Until next time, stay safe, stay curious.